we did frenemies last week, and you know, I feel bad for Trisha. She's going through a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, she totally.
It all escalated.
It escalated big time over like, man, Trisha's life moves fast because like I'm just at home doing my thing, and then all of a sudden at 1 a.m. I see like this video on the subreddit. Let me show you how fast it escalated in Trisha's life. Her latest video. Oh, she put it on her second video. I don't understand the logic of that.
I felt like I was following everything, and then yesterday I was just not really on the internet that much. Kind of working all day. And all of a sudden, there's like so much that happened.
Okay,
Crazy.
so here's the title of her newest video. Shane and Rylan are literal scum of the earth.
Jesus.
Like, how did it escalate to here in just one day?
I think what happened is, maybe I should tell the whole story, but Ryland was doing a podcast, and maybe I'll just show it. I think we have a timestamp. Let me do this all in order. Here, did you timestamp this here? Come on, man. Here, Def Noodles got us. Timestamped it. So, Rylan responded to basically everything Trisha's been saying and the Jeffree Star stuff, and people were not happy at all. In fact, he was getting dragged so hard before Trisha even got involved. He disabled the comments and likes on his video, which you know means, oh brother, you lost that battle, boy. Oh Jesus. So let's see what he said in response to Trisha.
And I hate to do this because Trisha's friendship means more to me than a headlining story on this podcast. I hate that we're a podcast that does hot topics, and I've somehow become
a hot topic.
Live by the sword, die by the sword, motherfucker. Sometimes you spill that piping hot tea in your own lap, and trust me, I've learned that better than anybody.
We've learned that.
You know what I mean? It's a fucking dog eat dog world out there, dude. You want to talk shit? You want to sip tea? Well, get ready, bitch, because I'm about to put your ass in the kettle. Get out!
Jesus, calm down.
Come on, man. This is my enemy now. The enemy of my frenemy is my enemy. The enemy of my frenemy is my arch enemy. Come on, man. Come on, man. You aren't going to friend your friend? Come on.
Topic that I feel.
I love that Trump's out and now it's just all Biden memes. That's the way it should be, man.
I love it.
Come on.
The peaceful transition of power.
Yeah. The semi-peaceful transition of power, I'll call it.
Have to address in some sort of way, because I've been flooded on all elements of social media regarding this situation. And
you think he likes Pepsi or what? I'm just saying, like bro, has Pepsi got you on payroll or what? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
It's not such a big deal.
I mean, bro, you got any Coke gear or what? Or you only Pepsi?
It's not a big deal.
Come on, man.
Us right now, and I guess the only.
Come on, man.
I'm confused. I was taken back a little bit, and I understand, like, she's had drama with Jeffree and Hair by Jay, who has. Hair by Jay obviously said horrific things that I don't stand by. I don't support. Obviously, I support Trisha over Hair by Jay. Like,
By the way, notice there's a really good distinction he makes here. He says she has drama with Hair by Jay and Jeffree Star. I support her over Hair by Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't mention Jeffree Star.
I'm immediately thinking, like, when he's saying that, like, well, the situation was Hair by Jay and Jeffree. It's not.
Exactly. That's what Trisha was saying.
You can't really separate the
There's
two.
a reason Hair by Jay is saying all this shit, dude. And Hair by Jay by himself doesn't give a fuck. He's all doing it to please Lord Jeffree. Lord Joffrey. Can we just start calling?
Oh.
Come on, man.
That's good.
We got to start calling
Damn.
Jeffree Joffrey.
As much as I'm loath to bring back any Game of Thrones memes,
Joffrey
fuck that
Star.
show, but that's too good.
Joffrey.
That's it. You guys heard it here. The new meme. New meme generated. Joffree Star is his new name.
We need a soundbite for like new meme generated.
Oh, that's good. New meme generated. Like a fight, like a Street Fighter soundbite.
I guess I didn't think about that, but that works.
Yo, he is so much like Joffrey. He's like this bitch ass king.
Yeah, just playing with people. for his
I
entertainment.
threw her Balenciaga in the garbage. Sorry, bitch. I don't know where your Balenciaga is. Okay, Joffrey.
Yeah.
Hey, get over here! Whoa, nice. Came up with that quick.
What, Dan?
Just quick aside, because somebody donated $100, and it says this $100 donation of protection. Read this donation to protect all podcast crew members from all music-related curses for the next 20 years.
Whoa!
You've been freed, dude. That's
20
it.
years,
20
bro.
years of protection.
Jack, you're done.
Who did that?
Our boy Eldon Alexander. Thank
Eldon
you so
just
much.
lifted your curse.
Eldon lifted the curse, dude.
Thank you, but let's see how the rest of the day goes.
Okay.
No.
What if Zach just
No,
fucking-
thank you, but. Really?
What?
Because he was like, thank you, but.
But
You
Oh,
know.
yeah. No, thank you, but. All right, let's
Yeah.
watch. Let's not get too distracted. We're just getting steamed up. Joffrey, anyway, thank you for the donation. People say I'm not grateful enough. It's not that I'm not grateful. It's just, the thing is, this isn't that type of stream. I'm trying to do a
know,
show, you know what I mean? And not get too distracted.
I constantly feel bad about it, and I really want to establish that we just can't be like that. It's not what we want for the show, so it's not that we're not grateful.
With peace and love, there's a good chance your donations will not be observed.
And the audience is the one who keeps telling us about it.
Honestly, we were checking if we can put a cap on how much you can donate, so that we wouldn't, like, you know,
which apparently
feel
YouTube
bad, but
doesn't
it
let
doesn't.
you do.
Yeah, it
for
doesn't
some
let
reason.
you do that.
Okay, let's continue.
Anyway.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
God bless. Ryland.
Followed this man. I don't know this man. I've met him once in passing.
What about Joffrey?
Yeah.
And the fact
He's afraid of Joffrey.
I'm so heavily involved with this really does break my heart because I love Trisha so much.
Yeah.
I consider her one of my closest friends. We see her more than I see really anyone besides you because you come over weekly for this podcast. And I guess at the end of the day, I truly wish she would have come to me as a friend if she was hurting like the way that she is and talked it out with me. And I wish that it wouldn't have played out on the internet like this. I just am really honestly confused because
So she, of course, Trisha's like, I have told you so many times.
Yeah.
I have told you guys about this so many times. I mean, he's really missing the point because he's like, fuck Hair by Jay. Joffrey, on the other hand, we love Joffrey.
It seems like he's conveniently missing the point.
Of course he is.
I mean, I feel like I'm kind of new to this whole situation, but like it's immediately obvious to me that what Trisha is saying is true, and Jeffrey is a major douchebag. Like
can't-
it doesn't seem like it's that hard to come to that conclusion. You know?
You can't even deny it.
And
no.
if you guys were
Oh my
close
God.
friends, it's like you knew all that.
So and then the part that bothers Trisha is that every time she told them about it, they would say like, "Oh, he's dangerous. How do we get away from
Right.
him?" And then all of a sudden, it's like she feels like they're just blowing smoke up her ass.
I see her all of the time. And even after the last time Jeffrey
Also,
was
can Shane say something like, "Who the fuck?" Like with peace and love, Ryland. I mean, I don't really give a fuck about what you think, but I'm assuming you're just speaking on behalf of Shane.
physically on this podcast, I was at her house and we had a wonderful, loving time. And I understand maybe it's hard for her to express her actual feelings towards Jeffrey to us, or the gravity in which she's feeling feelings towards Jeffrey when she knows we're specifically friendly with Jeffrey. So maybe it's hard.
So he says they're friendly
her
with
to-
King Joffrey. You're not you're not friends with. So then, okay, so that happened, and then all these other people started coming out with fucking receipts. Baby, when did this turn into a drama channel? But I love it. We're like, receipts, tea. They came out with the recipes. I mean, the receipts. So Oscar Wilde, by the way. So now this gets all fucking weird and wild. Oscar Wilde was apparently, he's a DJ, and he was on that trip. Yeah, I know.
Why?
It's kind of a
Because Oscar Wilde's
famous
a famous
author.
poet.
Oh.
Yeah.
One of my favorite books, Picture of Dorian Gray.
I tried reading that. I thought it was so fucking boring. I was like, oh my God, dude. With peace and love, of course.
Of course.
Anyway, so here we go. He was there on that fateful trip. He says, yeah, I've been too kind and kept my mouth shut for too long. But the only thing I will say publicly right now is that, yes, I physically was asked by Joffrey, at what point do I cut ties with Shane? Like, this is more than 3 strikes. Literally the fucking day after Tati filmed her video. I'm not trying to bring people into this, but I truly feel my kindness or empathy was taken advantage of, and I just feel bad for the fact that Trisha lost a friend for siding with someone I physically watched say that they said that. So apparently, Joffrey's not only talking shit about Trisha, he's also talking shit about Shane. You know, and then it comes out that Shane has been talking shit about Trisha.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You know what? It's hard to explain. I'm just going to get into it with her on Monday, but here's really the best thing that came out of this. James Charles enters the fucking scene, bro. It's so liberating when people finally start to see what you've been seeing all along. And then I messaged Trisha when I saw this. I was like, 2021 is the weirdest year ever. This is becoming a pro James Charles podcast and an anti Shane podcast. The whole world has flipped upside down in the course of 1
week.
1 week.
Snatched.
Yeah.
It's when Joe Biden became president. Everything changed that day. Everything changed that day. I'm trying to find. Don't we have the clip here, guys, of when what Shane was saying, talking shit about Trisha? Come on, man.
Come on, man. Either of you guys know?
Maybe it's in the front of his doc. Let me check.
Maybe he's on it.
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we're at the break time.
Okay. Oh, this was the guy. Thank you, Ian. This is exactly what I was looking for. So this guy, I don't know who Peter Mon is, but so apparently, according to this guy, and this is the most hurtful shit. I think this is what pushed Trisha over the edge to make the video about them. He made a video saying that Shane has been talking shit about Trisha behind her back. I mean, these guys are all just thick as thieves, man. There's like no loyalty between these beauty gurus. And I can tell you, Trisha is one of the most fiercely loyal people there is on the planet. Like, she has been so loving and protective of Shane, and the fact that he would even say a single bad thing.
I meet Shane Dawson, and Shane Dawson talks about all these people behind, their backs. Like, he even said things about Trisha Paytas. I've talked about this on here, that like Trisha had said something to me to the effect of like, if I had known you were going to be in Vegas and Shane was going to be in Vegas, and I would have flown out there. And I said something to him, and he goes, well, she's a pathological liar. And they all kind of laughed, and I'm like, okay, so this is how you talk about somebody that defends you at any expense. This is how you talk about. I didn't know. Like, it's weird, when you're sitting in that situation.
By the way, she is not a pathological liar. I know she said she used to be. Trisha, I have not known her to lie about anything. She'll embellish, you know what I mean? But she doesn't lie. She'll embellish at times when she's like angry or upset or something. But I have not known her to lie about anything. So, fuck Shane. There, I said it.
Wow. Get out!
Team James Charles all the way.
Wow, sister snapped.
But at the end of the day, I really do think that Joffrey Star is probably the worst of them all.
Me too.
He still has fans. I mean, how is it possible that people
honestly,
like him?
I think, my thoughts on Shane are starting to be kind of like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
Watching those videos about him.
Oh my God! You know what?
Putting this whole story is kind of bizarre to me, considering how much of a good friend Trisha was to him.
Oh, so I can put this out there because Trisha said it. But so Shane asked Trisha to remove certain videos from her channel when all this drama was coming down about him being like creepy with underage people. And she hasn't specifically said what those videos were. So I'm not going to put it. I'm not going to put anything out there. But like, I know that some of the shit that he immediately told her to remove is some mega fucked up shit.
I don't know.
Thanks.
And she did it. Here, let me get a little.
Someone's saying she lied about your family, though.
She lied. What did she say about my family?
No, I think our whole drama with her and like the family comments and what was happening, I feel like we've all kind of like learned right now or over the last few months we kind of learned how to understand each other. I think I get it. I think she was thinking like sometimes Ethan in her mind was pushing her for reactions, even though in your mind you're not really pushing her for reactions. Like if she's upset, you're not trying to trigger her more, but she thought so. And she was thinking that when she was giving comments like that about our family, she was kind of like doing that to you.
I think she wasn't lying. What she was doing is like taking something small and turning it into something big, you know?
But I feel like we're kind of understanding each other better now. And
let me put it this way. She would never just go like, Ethan did this thing that he never did.
Yeah.
She wouldn't just make up a straight up lie. Like I wouldn't call her a pathological liar at all. She's an exaggerator at times.
She does exaggerate, but
usually when she's angry.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to see a little bit of what she says here.
Hey guys, so I'm like really trying to stay off.
You like her
social media best I can.
She got the Jewish necklace
I wasn't
on.
gonna post because I do feel like I'm in this.
Dude, can I just say?
So funny how she's so into all this stuff. I could never care less about all this like Israeli stuff.
I can't listen to what she's saying without commenting on the fact that she has a life-size Beetlejuice sculpture behind her in her fucking bedroom, you guys. And then also she's got the Beetlejuice snake worm thing above her bed. Like, holy shit, Trisha. That's so next level. Bruh.
And state of panic, state of disbelief, and just really trying to bite my tongue on so many things.
30 minutes, Trish.
But it's insane the more things that come out. So let me give you a little more background on my friendship with Shane Dawson. Like this is crazy. This is insane. And I'll tell. There's just like how do
I can't. It's peace of love. I mean, 32 minutes. You know, God bless. But
oh my God.
Come on, man.
Anyway, I feel bad for her because these are people she loves. You know, pathological liar. Like fuck you. Hope you get kissed by Garth Brooks. The kiss of death.